Hi friends, it's Miss Jenny. Welcome back. I'm so glad everybody came back from spring break. That was a long time I didn't get to see you. I'm so glad we're back together and we have such a fun week planned. Our play plan is 3 pages long. There's so many fun things to do on our play plan. And I'm going to tell you, I'll give you a hint. Our play plan is about these and these. What do you think? What are these? Green beans, seeds, you hear them? Or flowers. Ooh, I love both of those. Some of my friends had me in class last year, and you know Miss Jenny loves to garden. So that's why the play plan is so long, because there's so many different choices that you can do to play outside or to start planting your garden now. Because it's too cold in Minnesota to plant outside, so we have to start planting inside. So on your play plan, there's ideas to start planting flowers inside or start planting vegetables inside. So look on your play plan. And then we're gonna start planting inside, and then I'll show you my garden outside because I have so much fun playing in the dirt. And on your play plan, you get to paint with mud, or there's a recipe for Play-Doh that you get to pretend is dirt. So many fun things to do on the play plan. So first, I want to show you how we're gonna plant this seed in a baggie. Wait, we know you need dirt to plant. Well, this is a way to plant the seed first inside. And then when it starts growing, you can bring it outside. Because it's too cold and the plant would die because it needs heat from the sun, and the sun isn't warm enough yet. So first, what you need to do is get your supplies. There's also a video on your play plan of this. So if you have any questions, you can watch that. But first you need a baggie. You need a paper towel. Any kind of seed. I went to Target and got green beans. But you can use any kind of seed that you have, like a dry seed that you have at home or a tomato seed, any kind of a seed. This is like a bean. So I think beans grow faster and better. So a bean seed would be the best. So we have our paper towel, our baggie, our bean, and I have some water. I don't want to spill it, so there's water in there. Okay, so first I'm gonna open my beans. You can get them at Target, Walmart, because now it's starting to be spring, so they're selling seeds. Or Menards, Home Depot. Ooh, look at this. This is my green bean seed. See, you see it? Not very, it's kind of big actually. Some seeds are really tiny. So this is kind of a big seed. So I have my seed ready. I have my paper towel. I have two sheets, see? 1, 2, and then the directions said to fold it. This is where you might need your family to help you. Fold it, so we're gonna make a little square, and then we're gonna put the seed in the paper towel. So I'm gonna put my paper towel in the water. The directions said, ooh, that's really wet. Did not get it soaking wet, which this is soaking wet, so I'm gonna squeeze out some of the water. Because if you overwater a plant, you could drown the seed. So that's not good. So it's kind of wet, not dripping wet. And then the directions said, open your paper towel, but you have to be very gentle because paper towels can rip very easily. And you put your seed in the paper towel. I don't know how many times here. See, can you see it? You kind of see it. There it is. Maybe I'll do this. I'm just going to fold it to a square, and then I'm going to put the seed in the middle. So it kind of has water, but it's not too wet. It's not dripping. Then I'm going to put my seed in the paper bag. says it's got water. So what do we need to grow things? Water, sun, dirt. We'll get to the dirt. Some wind. We don't need the wind yet. So I'm gonna put that in there. And you don't need to tighten it all the way. Like you don't, this is like a Ziploc baggie. You can leave it gently open so it gets some air in the baggie. So then what I'm gonna do is find a window that you get a lot of sun in. So you get a lot of sun in your window because then the sun, the heat from the sun will warm up the bean and then it will start growing. So we need the baggie, paper towel, the seed, and then I'm gonna hang it on my window right behind me. That window gets a lot of sun. So even though it's the baggie's inside, the sun will shine on the window and warm up the seed. And then we'll see what happens. Because this play plan will show you that roots will grow, then some leaves, and then once we have the roots growing and the leaves, we can plant this in dirt, which we'll show you later. But first we have to get this going. So I'm gonna do probably 2 and put them on my window because I know sometimes science experiments don't always work. So I'm gonna have a backup plan. So I'm gonna do 2. You could do as many as you want. You just have to have the seeds and the window. So this is our first experiment. So you can try this whenever you have the materials. And then next, I want you to read or listen to Lolo's Garden. Lolo wants to plant a garden. That is on your play plan. And if you remember, we had Lola at the library. It's the same little girl. So now she's gonna plant a garden. But the garden isn't gonna be with beans or vegetables. It's going to be a flower garden. So the next video I do, I'm going to show you how you can plant flowers at home. And you don't have to have a big garden outside. You don't have to have a big backyard. You can do it in your house or your apartment. All you need is baggies. And when we do our flowers, all you need is a can that you can use. So don't worry. All you need is a little space to grow your own vegetables and your own flowers. So first things first, look on your play plan with your family and pick what you want to do because there are so many fun things. And then start working on your planting. All right, my friends, I'll see you later. I'm so glad you're back. Bye-bye.